Um, I I didn't think it would be a big problem, but I thought I should check that it was mentioned, and clearly it must have escaped Lorena's mind. I know she's been quite busy recently.
Hmm.
Then the arrangements were made somewhat hurriedly.
Aya sort of scratches her neck.
We'll talk more on it when we're closer to the settlements, and maybe talk about the plans for the temple. Yes.
Matthias, Aya says, somewhat suddenly. Before I came over, I was meditating. And I saw something.
All right. What did you see?
This logging camp. It's empty.
Well, there are many logging camps. There are quite a few logging groups from Mivan that look to ply their trade here. They're not always friendly to one another. It's fair to say they probably fight amongst each other more than they have problems with the grumpy elves.
Aya says, I was not looking to see a logging camp. And yet I was shown one. And I heard the dirges of the elves.
Dirge? What do you mean, as in?
They mourn for their dead.
Yes. Now, I know what a dirge is.
I say they mourn with a rage in their hearts.
I had heard something in Mivan that there'd been some problem. I'd hoped we could get here before things spilled over.
I think we may not find what we are looking for within the forest. That is my fear.
Well, we need wood. Can't build your temple without it. We've got some stone, which will be helpful for the foundations and the altar and so forth, but without wood, can't build it.
Yes, Aya says, but I fear that we will be undertaking more of a risk than you are currently thinking.
So what do you suggest?
Who is coming with us?
I was going to speak to those of significance with us to ask who wished to accompany Anna and I to talk to the numbers. I've spoken to that Donovan elf. He seems willing to come. He's given me some assurances about our ability to travel over the Cane Lands, which now looks more attractive than it did, having spoken to him. I feel we are better equipped to maybe deal with one or two things than previously I had feared.
Aya nods. He is a strange one. I am saving any conversations we might have for later.
He's clearly on a purpose, although is unwilling at the moment to share what it is. It doesn't seem to be connected to this settlement, though. It seems to be something else he's here for. Much like Time seems to be here looking for this Yander fellow.
I have a plus 15 to bluff.
Won't save you from saying the wrong word.
No, it won't.
Still, if his presence here, and he says that you too could help with unfriendly spirits if it came down to it. I'm guessing being a priest of Pharasma, that does make some sense, actually.
Haya says, my sisters, they are good at sending the spirits to their rest, but I believe I am better than most of them. Spirits find it hard to resist when I order them back to their graves.
Well, given what you told me about your vision, I'm guessing sent by the goddess, and what you and Donovan have shared, perhaps journeying across the Cane Lands is a better option.
Yeah. Haya says,
He kind
we
of
head into
his beard.
if we head in to acquire the lumber, I suppose all I can do is say that we should be on guard. Very much on guard.
They do like to haggle, these lumbermen. They know that the Mivanese fear the forest and use it to their advantage. I'd hope to have a bit of time to get the price down, but it seems that that's not an option available to us. The other thing, I guess, is that we look to get the wood further north, but I don't know whether that would be easier or not. We might need to chop them down ourselves, and I'm not sure that would be necessarily safe. At least here we can pick the wood up.
Haya nods.
But it's your temple, so, well, it's mostly your temple, a little bit my temple. My agreement with Lorena was that I would have a small share and be able to make some modifications to the design to make it more applicable to my business needs.
Haya says, that should be no difficulty. I did not come here with a very specific blueprint in mind. I was hoping that...
Very wise. Yes, this land has a history of being hard on those who try to enforce a clear vision upon it.
Yes, I was hoping the land would suggest what my temple should look like. The land and the people.
As a disciple of Lorena, I would expect nothing less. So, do we go and get the wood, or do we not? This is my question. I don't need to go in there apart from for the temple. But if we don't get it now, then we're going to need to get it later. Which means presumably venturing into the forest further north. And I don't know this forest. I don't know where it might be safe. One moment, guys.